Good Tuesday morning, and Brooke pretty bundled up this morning. Not as cold as yesterday morning, but it is still pretty chilly. If you are heading to the polls here early and you may have to wait outside, make sure you're packing along the jacket and something else to keep warm, probably gloves and a hat as well. Now, also have something lightweight underneath of that because you may be able to get rid of that jacket this afternoon. Checking in this morning in Carbondale, gorgeous sunrise, gorgeous start to the day outside the cool weather. Lots of sunshine already filling the sky and expecting a very quiet day. In fact, a quiet week. Big contrast compared to last week when we had all the clouds, the gloomy weather. That is not the case this week. The threat tracker all in the green. I took it out through the end of the week, actually warming up by Friday and especially into the weekend. We've got some 70s on the way by Saturday and Sunday. Already seeing some of that warmer air make its way into our region. Yesterday morning, we were back in the low to mid 20s. We are not there this morning. We are running about 10 to 15 degrees warmer. Now, that doesn't mean it's warmer outside by any means. Temperatures right now into the low to mid 30s across southern Illinois. We've got 32 in Mount Vernon, 37 there in McLeansboro, Ridgeway in Gallatin County. You're at 38 degrees. If you're joining us this morning from Vienna, 37 there into the west. Perryville, Missouri, down to 33 degrees. To the south in Murray, Kentucky, it's 41. Clinton, Kentucky at 38. Wycliffe at 39, and then back into the lower 30s as well. Again, you get into the valleys. That cold air, it's heavy, it's dense, it sinks into those low-lying areas. It's one of the reasons we see that temperature get a little lower in some of those low-lying areas. Elsewhere, Sikeston is at 39 degrees. We oftentimes look to our west to see maybe what the next day's weather is going to bring. That is going to be the case this morning. Kansas City's at 46, Tulsa's at 47 degrees. That's a lot of warm air building out across the plains, and it continues to inch this way. As we get into this afternoon, we're going to see some of it begin to arrive. High pressure has since settled off to our south. That means yesterday afternoon we had that southwest wind around, but we hadn't really seen the push of warm air. It was still pretty chilly, especially into the shade yesterday afternoon. Today, though, that southwest wind combined with the sunshine is really going to help bring temperatures back into the 60s. Low to mid 60s across much of the region. Some temperatures approaching 70 into the Missouri Boot Heel. And tomorrow morning, not as cool. Waking up on Wednesday morning, we will likely be into the low to mid 40s, and then Wednesday afternoon, even warmer temperatures on the way. Upper 60s, close to 70 in a few spots. We could see some low 70s in a few spots on Wednesday afternoon. Today, though, great day to be outside. Your election day forecast, if you are heading to the polls, 60 degrees at lunchtime, and this afternoon topping off into the mid to upper 60s, about 66 on average for a high temperature. Clear skies for tonight. We will drop back to about 50 by 9 and back into the upper 40s by midnight. Lots of warm weather showing up in our 7-day forecast. We're into the upper 60s, closing in on 70 by Wednesday. A couple degrees cooler maybe on Thursday with a few more added clouds out there. But otherwise, Friday, we'll jump right up to about 70. Looking ahead to that weekend, maybe you need to catch up on some of those leaves. Guys, I was telling you, my maple trees yesterday just dropping all their leaves after that freeze. I'll be doing some raking here probably by the end of the week and into the weekend. Lower 70s on the way, though, Saturday and Sunday. Our next rain chance not showing up in the forecast until the early part of next week. Of course, beyond that, then we'll also see another cool down. It is November. You know it's coming.
Yes.
But we're going to enjoy a nice